before anyone even says anything, yes, I'm wearing a dress shirt. I know a couple of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants. Oh, where's he think he's going? Oh, bro got all nice and pretty." I'm going to lunch. I am going to lunch in like 3, maybe 4 hours. I don't know why I'm dressed so early, but I am. I'm not even wearing the right pants. I'm wearing normal shorts, as you can see. There was a better way to show this. It doesn't matter. I'll put the shorts on after the video. No one asked. Mother's Day. I have a mom. You have a mom. Maybe our mothers aren't in our lives. Maybe our mothers aren't with us anymore. But at the end of the day, we're all here because of a woman. And we need to respect that. Regardless of your relationship with your mother, we're all here for a reason. And Mother's Day is a day to remember or celebrate. With that being said, however, it's been a while since I've done a tier list. Mother's Day is also, I think, at the time of recording this, the day after this video. So I figured Mother's Day, tier list, me. That's right. Mothers I can beat in a fight. Now, initially, I wasn't gonna do me. Okay, the original plan was mothers I can beat in a fight, cartoon moms. And then I thought about it and I was like, it's Mother's Day. Do I want to put myself in this position where it's like, yeah, fictional cartoon moms, can I beat them up? And then I thought of that guy from NBC, right? The Gorilla Man.
But jokes aside, like, I don't know. We have fun thinking about this, or guys do for some reason. And yet the saddest part of all this is when you think about man versus gorilla and like what's already gone wrong with gorillas being so endangered and how that's happened historically. Like, if these hypothetical men decided to go to therapy instead of fighting gorillas, what kind of world do you think we might share now with gorillas?
And after remembering the words he said, I remembered that fucking loser and realized, no, I am in fact gonna fight these mothers. Fuck you, NBC guy. With that being said, I say we just jump straight into it. We have we don't need more than 3 categories. There's Mommy Don't Hurt Me. There's Mommy Don't Hurt Me. They look like a nice person, and Bambi's mom. I don't know who's going in there. So I say without further ado, we jump straight into it. If you like the video, consider subscribing. You want to catch me live, you can do that too. Let's go. I don't know who this is. I don't know who most of these. Okay, I know most of the moms, but I also don't know most of their names. I know faces, not names. So a lot of these are gonna be like general assumptions. Like this one, I don't know who she is. Listen, she looks like a very nice woman. Looks like a very nice woman, and maybe there's a chance that she does something to me. She'll catch me somehow. I'll get distracted at like the symmetry, like the symmetry of her face, why her mouth is so long, why her nose is so round. I'm gonna look at her and be confused. What the hell's going on with the hair situation? And then she'll pull out like a Glock with a switch and just like walk me down. I don't know. It could happen. I don't think it will. But there's a 50-50 chance. Whatever. Timmy's mom from Fairly Odd Parents. Now, here's the thing. I don't like Fairly Odd Parents. I've always hated Fairly Odd Parents. The only times I've ever watched Fairly Odd Parents was if it was like late at night and literally nothing else was on. It was like, we're talking like pre-Disney XD when all I had was Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network because Disney Channel was for girls. Disney XD was for boys, but Disney Channel was for girls. And Cartoon Network was Adult Swim after like 10, so I couldn't watch that. So I'd have to watch Nickelodeon, but all they were running was Fairly Odd Parents, so I'd watch it and I'd be mad about it. Timmy's mom, though, did she do anything other than have like a fat butt? I don't really think so. I'm gonna put her. She is kind of bad. This is a South Park mom. I don't really. I've never actually watched a full episode of South Park. That may not be true. I don't know that much about South Park, but here's the thing. I just don't really. I don't know. I'm gonna put her in 50-50. The look, because she looks like a lovely person. Her children probably horrific people that do crazy things, but she is a mother. There's no shot she's that bad. She may be that bad, but I don't. It's we don't got to get into the specifics. The mom from Rugrats. Now, hear me out, right? I don't really. She doesn't look. I feel like she would struggle to pick up a book, right? I feel like she would struggle to pick up like a decently sized book. Something about her scares me in like a way that no one else. Well, there's one other person on this list, but like no, she scares me in a way that I can't. It's like a something about her look. She's like if anyone was here for the president power scale list, she's like the Jimmy Carter. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but something about her scares me. I don't know. I don't know. SpongeBob's mom. Like, she's just a sponge, right? To be fair, she is a cartoon animal, like a cartoon creature. So I mean, SpongeBob has Toon Force. I'd imagine it runs in the family, right? And let's be honest, I don't know what I'm doing against Toon Force, right? I have no idea. I have no idea. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. We're 5 minutes. I gotta go so much faster. I don't know. This is someone from there's no way this is Max's mom from Goofy Movie. Did they ever show Max's mom? I don't know who she is. She's got like a stingray on her head. Okay, next we have Lois Griffin. Peter. Okay, yeah, she would. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming this is probably Hiccup's mom from How to Train Your Dragon. She doesn't have a dragon, but she is in fact a Viking woman. Dexter's mom is just hot. I couldn't fight her regardless. I think she's from Steven Universe. Are those bags under her eyes? She's tired. Okay. I don't know who this is. I have no idea who this is. She can go here though. She kind of bad. Rio Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. I couldn't hurt her. I don't know. It's just, one of these things where like cuz some of these okay, like the Rugrats mom, I feel like she would like nibble my neck away, right? She just like a mole rat go like right? Some of these other women, like I would lose not because that they would like claw out my spine, but because they're so hot, I don't think I could do anything, right? Like I don't think I'd be able to do anything. That's the problem. I'd enter like full on goon mode, and as they're like punching me, I'd just be like, you know what I'm saying? That's the issue here. Like another one, Danny Phantom's mom. I didn't even realize she was this hot, dude. She is stacked, and she has I don't even know what's going on. Hank Hill, this is Hank Hill's wife. Straight up red. I mean, I feel, I don't know. See, she's in the same. I feel like she could actually just beat me up. I don't really know why. It's got to be like the Hank Hill, but I don't know. Like, I look, isn't her name Debbie? I think her name is Debbie. I'm assuming her name is Debbie. I look at Debbie. She looks like a Debbie. I feel like she could like kill me. Bambi's mom. Yeah, it is what it is. This is the girl from Rick and Morty. Isn't she canonically like a loser? Like I don't watch Rick and Morty. I have no intentions of watching Rick and Morty. She is just like a fraud, right? Like every reality she gets like cucked over somehow. I don't like she ain't no Jerry. Jerry's a goat. She's not a goat. She's a loser. Okay, Mr. Krabs' mom. Mr. Krabs is in the Navy. That's got to mean something. She's from Bob's Burgers. She has no neck. Who the hell is this? She kind of reminds me of my aunt. I couldn't hurt my aunt. She has an ugly. This face is pissing me off. Face is pissing me off. Minerva. That was her name, right? Doesn't Minerva? Okay, I haven't watched Adventure Time in like 2 years. Does Minerva not become like a sentient hive mind of robots? That is what happens, right? She becomes like an entire. No, does she blow herself up? I don't remember what happens. I just remember they got to the island and Minerva was like a hive mind of cyborgs. I don't like if she's she's essentially Metal Cooler, right? If anyone's seen Dragon Ball, she is like basically like the big Getty star allowed her to cheat death, and now there's just millions of them. That like I take down one, I look over on a hill, and there's just like a million of Finn's mom from Adventure. What am I doing to that? I don't know. Goku and Vegeta couldn't do it. I'm not Goku, and I'm not Vegeta. What? No. Makes no sense. Ariel? I feel like I could take Ariel. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, this obviously is going to be an underwater fight. Well, because can she still go human form? I don't remember. Regardless, it's going to be fair for Ariel. I'll go Ariel. It's going to be fair for Ariel. I'm going to go underwater. I feel like you give me a scuba suit. I feel like I could beat the hell out of Ariel. I don't know why. I just something in here in my heart, something in here is telling me that I would be able to kill the Little Mermaid, right? I would eat her in a street fight. Debbie from Invincible. Now, here's the thing. I know what you're saying. Michael, what's going on? Initially, because I thought about, I've done before we started this video, I like scanned through the list and I saw everyone. Debbie, I didn't think that she would be a threat, but then I realized, like, wait a minute. She was married to Omni Man for a long time, right? Married to Omni Man for a long time, and she is Mark's father, which means her and Omni Man. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about that, and it's like, I'm cutting all that out. Listen, I just feel like, her and Omni Man have gotten freaky, and listen, I don't really know what that would look like, but assuming Omni Man is not holding back and bro's like a full, like, you know what I feel like Debbie's durability, it's got to be like extremely high, right? It's not a thing of like Debbie, I wouldn't be able to hurt Debbie. No, it is. I don't think I'd be able to hurt Debbie. She probably could hurt me eventually. I don't know what I'd be able to do to Debbie. I have no idea. If she's tanking a Viltrum, I don't know. I have no idea, right? I'm assuming this is Rigby's mom. Rigby. I mean, she's got to go here, right? Because, I mean, Rigby's like... Because Rigby's, like, insane, dude. Like, Rigby scales so high. And, like, yeah, this is his mom, and it's not Rigby, but let's be honest. That's Rigby with eyelashes, boobs, and hair. That's... She's got to be high. There's no way she isn't. 11 minutes? I need to go so much faster. Nicole Watterson, yeah. Honestly, I mean, she's... Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, she's the biggest threat on this list. I mean, I don't think there's anyone that I really don't. Not a single person comes close to her. She would kill like everyone. Even by just like staring at her, I feel like I would like blow up. Is this from DuckTales? That's a stupid duck. I'd beat a duck. Kim Possible's mom, another baddie. I can't hurt the Huzz. Miss Incredible. I can't hurt the Huzz. I'm assuming this is Mulan's mom. Just because she looks like Mulan. I don't think that's racist. It's the Mulan art style, and she looks like Mulan. I'm assuming that this is Mulan's mom. Where do I put the Gruz? She looks, she could have ancient wisdom. I don't really know. I mean, there's something she could do. She looks, I mean, she's up there. This is at least a 60-year-old. I don't really, I mean, maybe even later. Asian people, they look a lot younger for like a very long time. She could be in like her 70s and look like that. I have no idea. I don't know who this is, but she's annoying me. I'm assuming this is Hercules' mom. She's got the glow they all had in Hercules. I feel like this is just, that's a bad mix-up. I don't know who this is. Johnny's mom from Johnny Test. She pissed me off. The mom from the Loud House. The mom from the Jetsons. Jake's mom from Adventure Time. Her name was Margaret. She was a demon hunter. She did know black magic. She was a demon hunter. Yeah, I have no counter to magic. I don't really know what I do. The mom from I also hated Phineas and Ferb. This is a spite pick. No, I'd have to put her here. Yeah, I got it. I don't know who the hell this is. Another one of the Gruz. Homie, where am I putting Marge? Marge. There's definitely some episode of The Simpsons where Marge, I don't know. There's just something happened in The Simpsons that I can't counter. This is the problem with like the really long shows that I also haven't watched. Like, for all I know, there's an episode of The Simpsons where Marge like full on like punches a semi truck, and the truck just goes out of. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like she has something. Marge also is kind of hot sometimes. Not all the time, but there's been like a few times in The Simpsons where like they'd show Marge and I'd be like, this is not the same character, right? I don't know. This is just like a Filipino woman. I don't know who she is. I don't know. Something about her scare. I don't know who. Something about her scares me. Maybe it's her forehead. I don't know. I don't trust this person. I can't put my finger on why. I don't know. She just has. It looks like a turtle. Anyone ever see Over the Hedge? I don't know where her neck is. Jesus Christ. Okay. Another South Park character. See, I don't know. I don't know. Probably a great woman. Her child, probably a monster though. The rabbit from Zootopia. I'm punting that thing. The girl from the Flintstones. She's a caveman. I don't know who this is. Nice woman. What's her name? Is her name Stefan? I don't know. I've never watched American Dad. I've also never seen Family Guy, but who cares? Nah, she's got to be up there with Lois. I feel like whatever Lois can do, she could probably do. Doesn't she live with the alien? I don't know what Roger's doing. Who the hell is this? I don't know, but her hair, something about her. Okay, Rue's mom from Winnie the Pooh. She's a kangaroo. I mean, people have been documented beating kangaroos before. The question is, could I beat? Because like it's like kangaroos, they just punch and they kick, and like yeah, a kick would hurt. But that's if the kangaroo kicks me, right? If I just square up right away and I go to the kangaroo and just instantly start going like, right? I feel, you know what? I could take a kangaroo. I could take Rue's mom. You know what? We're fine. Like, here's the thing. This is a lion, right? It's a lion. And I'm aware that it's a lion. I am fully well aware that this is a lion. But something in here is telling me it's a lion. But do I believe in myself? Because if I believe in myself, I feel you know what? If you're not delusional, you're not trying. Okay. Isn't she a space? I know this is Steven's mom from Steven Universe. Ignoring the magic part, like obviously I have no counter to magic. We know this. Isn't she literally like a space terrorist? I don't know Steven Universe. I stopped watching after season 1. I'm 90% sure that she is in fact a space terrorist. I don't know what I do. She goes with Rigby's mom. This is just Mordecai with hair and tits. I don't really. This lion looks older. Another Family Guy character. I don't like the sweater. I don't know who this is. Another one of the Gruz. She's got to go with the other Gruz. See, I just don't like Jimmy Neutron. And Jimmy's mom, she doesn't have the baddie buff to where I'd be holding myself back, right? She doesn't. No. Cartman's mom. This is the only one I know. This is Cartman's mom, right? So, you know, Cartman's mom scares me. I feel like she'd be able to do a lot of damage to me that I wouldn't be able to fix. This is a death sentence right here. Cartman's mom is the scariest of the South Park mothers because she's the only one I recognize and know the name of. Something about Cartman's mom I don't mess with. And the last Flintstone. Okay, so what have we learned? I lose to a lot more cartoon moms than I win against. I need to use the bathroom so badly. Okay, guys, this video was a train wreck, but it is what it is. Happy Mother's Day. If you're somehow a mother and you made it this far, sorry. sorry. Yeah, no. It's been your boy as always. I'm gonna go now. If you like the video, subscribe. Watch me live, you could do that. Maybe we'll get back to regular tier lists. This was a train wreck, but yeah. Goodbye, everybody, and happy Mother's Day.